17th, and this is the Futures League, our game against LA Premier. Starters in the water are Dylan, Torrin, Summers, Gabe, Miguel, and Tyler, with looks like Henry in the cage as goalie. And we've got Dylan for the sprint. Go Del Mar. So we have to start over?
Recording now. No, I wasn't recording. God damn it.
Oh. Just say, we had a technical difficulty there. Score is 0-0. We're about 50 seconds into the first quarter. Torn with the ball, Del Mar in white, and they're calling just an ordinary foul. And that's a far pass to Miguel. We'll get caught up here in a minute. Miguel over to Summers. So this is Del Mar's second possession of the first quarter. Tyler with the ball in set, looking for a foul, but no foul and no goal. So again, we have Del Mar in white. We're playing LA Premier, and this is the first game today on Saturday, February 17th in the Futures League. We've got Gabe, Miguel, Dylan, Torrin, Summers, Tyler, and Henry in goal. And for the first score on the board for LA Premier. And it looks like Jake is pulling the entire switch here. All right. So now we've got James, Luca, Jake, Stone, and Clark with Noah in set, and it looks like we've even changed out. No, we did not change our goal. So, Del Mar's ball, Noah with the ball, takes a shot, skips right out of bounds, and ref saying he was not outside 5 for that foul, so wouldn't have counted anyways. LA Premier with the ball, working it around right in front of the goalie. Ball under on LA Premier, and that'll bring the ball back to Del Mar. Over to Jake. Jake up to Matt Stone. Stone out to Clark. And a lob shot, but goalie catches that. The LA Premier's ball. 3:29 in the first quarter. And another goal. Quick shot there for LA Premier. Score is 2-0. Jake with the ball up top. Pass to Stone. Far side over to James. James into set. And Noah, just outside the cage. Good effort there, getting the ball around. Just no goal. So three minutes, halfway through the first half. Games today will only be 6-minute quarters for some reason. Tomorrow they'll go back to 7 minutes. LA Premier with the ball, already up by 2 on Del Mar. Into their set. Jake is guard, and LA Premier able to put that right over the goalie's head, making the score 3-0. Stone with the ball. Got Stone looking for someone to pass to. Far side over to Luca Wagi. Luca up to James. And over the cage, and that was coming from Noah, who looked like he was getting drowned by that guy. About 2:15 left in the quarter. Torn on defense. Ordinary foul inside 5. Pass way up top from LA Premier. And that's into their set. And offensive on LA Premier. Wow, something went our way. 1:55 here, a new shot clock, and Del Mar is on offense. So definitely looking to put something on the board before this quarter ends. Ball up to Torin. Over to Stone. Ordinary foul, outside 5, and he passes it up to Luca. Pass to James. Another ordinary foul. Torin will go ahead and pick that ball up. It's his free throw. And they're going to dump it with 8 seconds left on the clock. Oh, that's the nice job there with the steal. Luca and Torin working on that. 1:17 here on the clock. And we have an ejection. So that puts us on our first 6-on-5 opportunity. Ball back up to Matt. Back over to Jake. Matt Stone with the first goal of the day. Hey, nice skip shot. Score is 3-1. Del Mar down by 2. We have about a minute left in this quarter. A lot of kids from this LA Premier team wearing Harvard Westlake Speedos. And Torin with his arm up. Stone on defense, and that's Jake in set guard, and they called a 5-meter. And that brings it to 4-1. Jake with the ball up top, still 32 seconds left on the clock, 24 on the shot clock, so definitely our chance to score here. James with the ball, waiting for set. Looking for something. Matt Stone driving the defense away, and the goalie gets a hand on that, blocks it, no goal. 8 seconds left in the quarter, and they're looking to take a shot in a field block. Able to hold the score at 4-1. Del Mar down by 3. All right, starting the second quarter, clean slate. Hopefully we can turn this around, and Del Mar wins the sprint. Dylan again on the sprint. So it looks like we have Dylan, Torin, Summers, Gabe, Miguel, and Tyler. Miguel, Tyler, and same, we've got Henry in goal. Del Mar on offense. Tyler with the ball in set. Looking at, tiny little field block. Able to tip that. No goal. It'll be LA Premier's chance on offense. And a field block there from Dylan. It kind of shook things up. They are LA Premier able to recover, and we get an offensive called, so that makes it Del Mar's ball. Torin with the ball, about half tank. Over to Dylan. Up to Summers. Over to Miguel. Into set. And ordinary foul. Outside 5. Skip shot. Score for Tyler Zarku. That brings it 2-4. Closing the gap. All right. Del Mar looking much better. Torin on defense. That was a great shot by Tyler. Pass far side for LA Premier. Into their set. And a crash. And we're able to get the ball to our goalie. He'll wait for someone to get open. Pass to Summers. Looks like we're up to Miguel. Into set. Oh, and Tyler able to tip it out, but Gabe just a little too far out to recover that. So We'll go back to LA Premier. About 4:25 here in the second quarter. Ordinary foul, outside 5, but he's a little too far out to take that shot. So we'll move it around up top. Looks like, and they called an offensive foul, so no goal for LA Premier right there. Dylan with the ball over to Torin. Torin looking into set, back over to Dylan, up to Summers. Or down to Summers, I should say. Dylan with the ball into set. And the ball just fell a little too close to Tyler's face for him to get a hand on it, because the goalie coming way out, LA Premier, and Miguel there to recover that, thankfully. Good ball awareness right there. And looks like for some reason Miguel's gonna go out and Clark is gonna come in. Yeah, Dylan with the ball up top. I can tell you for sure that number 17 in black is a big kid, very big kid. And offensive called on Del Mar right there, so it's a turnover. Has to go back to the goalie. 3:20 left in this first half. And the windup. And it's another goal for LA Premier, making it 5-2. So we changed out our players again. We have James, Noah, Jake, Stone, Clark stays in, and Robin. So this is the, strong block there by LA Premier's goalie. Good shot by Jake. And it'll be LA Premier's ball. Score is 5-2, about halfway through the first, or the second quarter, or the first half. Jake and Clark crashing on their set, and they're able, LA Premier still able to pop it out, but their shooter goes wide over the cage. So no goal. Stone with the ball over to Luca. Luca into set. Noah with the ball and just shoots over the cage. Still 2 minutes left in this first half. Definitely time to turn it around. Into their set, an offensive called on their set, so that'll be a turnover. And Jake with the ball back to the goalie. Luca with the ball down near side. He's gonna swim it in, and a lob shot in for a goal. Good job, Luca. Score is 3-5. Del Mar down by 2. So, a minute 45 in this, the rest of this quarter. Noah, pressure right there on defense. Into their set, and another offensive on LA Premier, and another goal that doesn't count. Del Mar's ball. The score is still 3-5. Del Mar down by 2. Clark with the ball down far side. James calling for it. A pass to James. Ordinary foul. Inside 5. He's got to pass it out to someone. He gives it to Stone. Still have 20 seconds on the shot clock. Well, 16, and shot over the cage. No goal. 1:20 on the time here. Clark swimming down on defense far side into their set. The goalie comes way out and recovers the ball, making it Del Mar's possession. Stone with the ball. Over to Luca.
Hey, back, come on.
Luca with a pass to Noah, and they crash on him and recover that, and it'll be LA Premier's ball with 46 seconds left in the quarter. And a save by Henry. Great job.
Then they put it in.
I looked down, and then it looks like they recovered their rebound and scored, so the score is now 6-3, down by 3. Del Mar's down by 3. So 30 seconds on the shot clock, 35 on the game clock. Del Mar has the possession, the ball right now. Pass to James down far side. Noah working in set. James to Noah, and a shot but no goal. And that'll give LA Premier one more chance on offense with just 10 seconds left on the game clock in this first half. The score is 6-3, a lob right over the cage. 5 seconds left. Oh, was that? Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so are we done?
No.
Oh, end of the first half. The score is 6 LA Premier, 3 Del Mar. That's Miguel on the sprint, and that guy just swam right into him, and that'll be LA Premier's first win on the sprint and their opportunity on offense. We've switched sides, and the sun is in our eyes now, our goalie's eyes. We have Mason in goal, Dylan, Stone, Summers, Miguel, Tyler, and Torin. Pass into their set, and an easy alley-oop into the goal, making the score 7-3. Summers with the ball. Over to Torin. Out to Miguel. Back to Torin. Got to Summers. And they're going to call an ejection against LA Premier, giving us a 6-on-5 opportunity. Miguel with the ball. Matt Stone with the ball up top. Over to Dylan. Back to Stone. Back to Summers. And oh, such a great play, but their goalie blocked it. Dang it. And that is, score is still 7-3, 5 minutes in the third quarter. It'll be LA Premier's ball. Into their set. Dylan. Summers is ejected. So it'll be LA Premier's first 6-on-5 opportunity. And easy score for LA Premier, making it 8-3. So Summers with the ball, over to Dylan. Back to Miguel. Over to Torin. Torin into Tyler and set. And an ordinary foul. Tyler's got to get it live. He gets it back to Torin. Torin looking for the open pass to Matt Stone. Ordinary foul, inside 5. But Stone's going to take it, and they call an ejection on LA Premier. And Dylan with the ball. To Miguel. Torin. Oh, blocked by the goalie, and it rolls past him. That'll be a score for Torin. And it'll close that gap a little bit, making the score 8-4, 3:59 left in the third quarter. And that's Tyler on defense right there, pressing his player past half tank. And a block by Mason. give us another chance to get back down on offense. Dylan with the ball far side, up to Torin. Over to Miguel. And Miguel are into Tyler, and they just clobbered him and stripped the ball, giving the offensive opportunity back to LA Premier. Miguel on defense. Overshot by LA Premier there. Just a little time to get set up on defense here. Dylan into their set. Summers with the ball, smacks it away. Torin able to recover that and get it to Mason, and they're swimming down. Ball to Dylan. In to Tyler. Oh, the goalie swims out. Dang it. 2:30 in the third quarter. We are down by 4. LA Premier back on offense. Miguel coming down on defense. Into their set. Summers taps it, and an offensive called on LA Premier. That guy is definitely holding Summers. Back to Stone. Over to Miguel. Into set. Tyler, oh, just wide of the cage. Strong shot, no goal. 2 minutes in the third quarter. Score is 8-4. Torin on defense right there. Why we keep leaving this kid down here? And Stone with the, oh. I think everybody kind of thought that kid was never going to take a shot. The score is 9-4. All right, so we switched everybody out. Now we have Robin, Clark, Gabe, Jake, Noah, James, and Luca in. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Ball up to James, or no, I'm sorry, to Jake. Now back to Jake, to Clark. And, oh, a lob that just went outside the cage. Score is 9-4. It's Luca swimming on defense. Jake almost able to get a hand on that pass, but and Clark pressing. Oh, James with the body block there, stopping that ball. Mason's going to hold that and let everybody get set up. The ball to Clark. 56 seconds left in this third quarter. James with the ball. All the way out to, ooh, oh, just rolls out of bounds, and that'll be an automatic turnover to LA Premier. Gabe with the defense there. And Jake on defense, holding that guy up enough to get him to shoot that over the cage. So no goal for LA Premier. 30 seconds. And that's Gabe with the ball. Ordinary foul, outside 5, way outside though, so no shot on that one. Gets it over to Luca. Luca to Clark. Back to Luca. And they crash, and that'll give the last 8 seconds an opportunity to LA Premier. Gabe swimming, and that'll be the end of the third quarter. The score is 9-4. Del Mar down by 5. Okay, so Luca in for this sprint. The starters are Luca, James, Noah, Jake, Gabe, and Clark. And LA Premier is going to take that first offensive opportunity here in the fourth quarter. Del Mar down by 5. Good press defense. Shuts down their pass, but they recover from that. James on defense. And Mason recovers that, but we get an ejection called on Clark, which will give them another shot clock and a 6-on-5 opportunity. So looking for big defense right now from Del Mar. James was able to get a hand on it, but still a goal for LA Premier, giving them an even 10 against our 4. Gabe with the ball. Over to James and an ordinary foul. It is outside 5. He's going to put it into set, which is Noah. And oh, that looked like it was going in, but blocked by their goalie. Great shot, though. 5 minutes left now in the 4th quarter. Down by 6. Luka on defense. James on defense there. And another one for LA Premier. I'll tell you that number 17 is big kid. Gabe with the ball. James. Back to Gabe. Del Mar way out right now, and no foul for Luka down there, but seemed like he didn't have the ball, and the ref didn't call it. Gabe on defense right now, and a lob shot. Oh, Clark swims in to tip it out, but just not enough time. That'll be another goal for LA Premier. Score is 12-4. Gabe again with the ball up top. 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter. 3 goals so far this quarter from LA Premier. Ordinary foul, outside 5 for Clark, and a field block from LA Premier. You hear this LA Premier team telling their teammates where they want their ball placed. And easy high corner shot there, bringing the score to 14-4. I think they'll stop keeping score now. We're going to trade everybody out. All right, so change out the lineup. Torin, Miguel, Summers, Dylan, Stone, and Tyler. And LA Premier able to capitalize on the ball going into set, stripping that away, and it'll be their turn on offense now. Offensive on LA Premier. Mason gets the ball over to Matt Stone. Matt up to Summers. Over to Miguel. Ordinary foul, outside 5. And he's nice. I didn't even see that. He passes it to Dylan. Dylan puts it in the goal. (14-5). I guess when it's 2.5 minutes left in the 4th quarter, they don't give you any more goals when you're down by 10 because they did not change the scoreboard. LA Premier with the ball. Into their set. Stone comes out. Ball under on LA Premier. Summers looking for a fast break. Ball up to Dylan. We've got Torin in set. Dylan over to Miguel. We got Tyler in set. Torn coming out wide, and Stone just bars out high corner.
I think that was Miguel.
Oh, was that Miguel?
Yeah,
Sorry.
he was left-handed.
Yeah, you know what? That's a little bit much for me to figure out when I'm watching what arm they're shooting with. That's
So A was number 10.
Yep. LA Premier with the alley-oop. Oh, they did. They did change the score for us. It's 14-5, but now it's 15-5. Summers with the ball. Over to Torin, out to Miguel. Tyler in set. Back to Torin. Oh my gosh, that guy just hit Torin's head. Into set. Come on, Tyler. With the toe. Oh! Really, I don't know. Sorry, folks. I'm just trying to follow along and see what's happening. The guy was showing his jazz hands. And another alley-oop. 15-5. All the way over to Dylan. And Matt Stone's going to swing for that. Ordinary foul. Into set. Tyler looking. Oh! And the goalie is there. No goal. And 1 minute left here in the fourth quarter. LA Premier is just relentless here with their aggressive defense. Even towards the end when they're up by 10. Still drowning and, you know. It is what it is. A bad pass by LA Premier. Dylan picks that up. And then oh, Matt Stone just not looking, and I missed you past that, but .32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Looks like the final score is going to be 15-5. Del Mar down by 10. Tough loss. And just a short break before our next game. And that guy bars out. 17 seconds left. A pass from our goalie. LA Premier picks it up. 10 seconds left.